Hello everyone, so I'm gonna show you my makeup routine tonight for no reason whatsoever. I'm just bored. I don't have plans tonight. There's no occasion or event. If I were to film a get ready with me and I actually had somewhere to be, it's just too much pressure. I'm gonna rush everything and the makeup's gonna be bad. Tonight, since we're not really getting ready for anything, we can relax. This is gonna be like a therapeutic kind of thing. I don't know, I think it's also fun to just play with makeup sometimes and do it for no reason sometimes, just for fun. I don't know, it's a fun way to pass the time. Anyways, apologies. It's gonna take a while for me to stop talking about this. I won't shut up for a while about that poster back there. Anyways, let's get started. So as you can see, my face is bare. I have nothing on. Oh my, okay, my laptop. Oh my gosh, my laptop is tweaking a bit. It's tweaking. Is that just me? Okay, anyways, I have nothing on my face except my glorious pimples. Thank goodness they're not like super obvious on camera. I mean, you can see it kind of, but it's so much worse. Like, I can see my reflection here as a camera, and I can see my reflection here in this mirror, and it's completely different. I do my makeup for approximately like 30 minutes. It can extend to 1 to 2 hours if I'm really taking my time. And if I'm rushing, it takes me like roughly 15 minutes. So first, a moisturizer. Put this Cetaphil moisturizing lotion for the face and body, but I only use this for my face. This is where we set up our base. Without it, I feel so weird slapping makeup on. Oh my gosh, the video is lagging. That's so scary. Why is that doing that? Not lagging, it's like glitching. This one just prepares my skin so that the makeup will glide on smoothly. Next is going to be sunscreen. This is my secret so you won't get burnt when you're out in the sun. I'm gonna use the ultralight matte sunscreen. Sunscreen is so important because the sun is very damaging and we live in the Philippines, so it's super hot. And it's extra worse these days. If summer is coming, even though it's been raining a lot all the time these days, the sun is still, it feels like it's 10 times worse, honestly. Oh my gosh, my screen keeps lagging. I don't know if that's the camera. So I cover my whole face in sunscreen. Okay, so we're gonna let this dry for a bit. You can see the shininess around. Am I the only one who's seeing this? Hold on. Okay, so I just checked the video and you guys can definitely see that too. So that's creepy. This never happens. This is the first time this is happening. I think my laptop is finally falling apart. We're gonna pretend it's not happening, and if it does happen, then it can be like a little horror movie for you guys. Once the sunscreen and the moisturizer has set, we're going to take this concealer. We're gonna use our fingers. I like using my fingers. I have a blender, like a beauty blender, but I don't know, I feel like it's more efficient to use your fingers. They're like the best beauty blenders for me. So we're just putting this all over our blemishes, which is almost my entire face. My whole face is a blemish. Brighten up all the dark areas. My libot tonight, guys. I forgot what the occasion is called. Okay, I think the glitching stopped. That's good. I look crazy, but we're gonna blend this now. Should I just get my beauty blender? I'll get it. Hold on, I'll be back. Blend. I look so different in the camera and then in the mirror. So when I'm looking at both, I'm like, which one should I believe? Obviously, I think you should believe the mirror more than a camera, which that's what I do. The thing with my short hair is that I can't tie it up like in a ponytail because it's too short for that. So that's why I don't put anything anymore or like tie my hair up when I'm doing my makeup. I usually just wear like a headband or I put my clips on. I have clips, but they're not here right now in my room. So we're gonna skip that because I don't want to run across the whole house to pin my hair back. But I probably should. This is so relaxing and therapeutic. Doing your makeup is really fun if you're not rushing. Alright, see, as you can see, there's no difference. Meron naman, I think there's a difference, slightly, ever so slightly. I mean, a while ago, I feel like my blemishes were way more obvious. Now it's not too obvious. Now I'm gonna go a second time over the pimples that are really bad, that need more help. Like that one, you need a little bit more help. Like you need a little bit more help. We all need help, okay? We're all a bit a bit off. Go get some professional help, you watching. I feel like I'm doing all this blending and it's pointless because you can still see it, but whatever. Okay. We're halfway done. I'm just kidding. Not even close. Now we're going to head to powder. We're going to set it agad. What is happening? Why can't I get this out? Hello? How do you do this? Feel a little trepidation. I'm sorry, this powder is brand new because I bought makeup yesterday because you ran out. I forgot that you're supposed to remove this. What's flying in the air? I'm gonna sneeze. And we're just going to set. Ouch. Ah, a little bit of powder got in my eye. That hurts. I'm gonna sneeze. This one kind of sets the concealer in place so it doesn't move, but it will most likely still melt away no matter what I do. And you go to school and it's so hot and you commute. If y'all are like, Nana, that's too much, you look so pale right now. Trust the process. I look way paler in camera than in real life. I don't know why it's so white on camera, but in person I look so yellow, so orange. So you're just gonna beat your face up a bit with powder. Powder's flown everywhere, so we're just gonna clean up the place a bit. And that's it for today's video. Bye. Okay. Sorry, it's so messy. Now some of my makeup is in my bag. We're just gonna take it out. Come with me, and we'll be in a world of pure imagination. It's a lot. Okay, one of my makeup is missing a very important part, which is the brows. I was supposed to do my brows next. As you can see, my brows are non-existent. Nana, it's because you pluck it all the time. Girl, if I don't, abot siya dito. My brows are crazy. They're like very messy, like sabog siya, makalat siya. It doesn't have a defined shape. And not only does it not have a defined shape, but it's also not thick. It's not like the pretty thick model brows at all. It's so far from that, so... If I keep them in its natural state, it's just super messy and there's no fixing it or no cleaning it up unless I pluck them a bit. I'm gonna have to get it upstairs. Okay, wait, no, I'll be back. I got my brow thing. I just discovered this from my mom and I really like how it applied. So this is the Wow Brow Liner in the shade Almond. My brows are like pitch black. I mean, not pitch black because you can barely see them, but no, my hair is like as black as ebony. Sorry, I just remember that from Snow White poems from childhood. It's like her blood is no, her lips are as red as blood, her hair as black as ebony, her skin as white as snow. That was the poem, I think. I'm gonna use the angled tip because naputol na yung fine tip. So we're gonna use this angled tip. This is how I do my brows. So many people ask me, but I honestly think they ask me not because they like my brows. It's because they're like, what the hell did you do? You know? I always feel a bit of that vibe when people bring it up. And I hate when they bring it up. Because it's fine if you're like doing it in a nice way, but I feel like you're doing it in a mean way. Like, I'm sorry I wasn't blessed with naturally beautiful brows, but I like doing it. See? You see? Okay. I just like lightly stroke this at the end of my brows, like in the tail area, because that's where I'm lacking. That's where it's like really thin. Watch me have brows all of a sudden. I like this too because it has a natural look to it when you brush it on. It looks, I mean, it's like obviously I used makeup on my brows, but it's the most natural looking kind. I mean, this one is the most natural looking one so far that I've tried. And I blend it a bit so it doesn't look too harsh. See? Now I have brows. We're gonna do the other side now. Watch and learn. Just kidding. You guys have nothing to learn from me because everyone that I know has naturally gorgeous brows and they don't need any help with it. Not for me. I gotta do some alterations and to draw on them. Yeah, this is really fast and easy to do. The one thing that I have to focus on is that I need to make sure they're even. Okay, so they'll never be even, but I'm just gonna try my best to make sure they look symmetrical and that I don't look whack, which it's hard not to look whack when you're me. Just fill in the gaps. So yeah, now I have brows. All my stuff is all over the place. Let me go get it. Wait long. Alright, so now we're going to move on to blush because we obviously need some color in our face and it looks super pale. We're gonna use this powdered blush. I'm not a pro when it comes to color theory, but my classmates, well, I guess they are, because they talk about it all the time. They say the colors that match my face the most is cool tones. I was devastated when I first heard it because everyone was saying it and I was disagreeing. I'm like, no, I'm a warm tone girly. Because you know, my favorite color is like a deep dark red and I lean on more towards warmer colors. But when they said I'm a cool tone girly and that I should do cool tone makeup. Sorry, you can see my mess in the mirror's reflection. He said I should steer away from darker colors or shades because it darkens my face and it brings down my features. And they said that cooler tones would elevate my features and brighten my face. I was like, no, I'm not listening to you. I like dark shades. No. But then I did listen to them and I went to school after changing my makeup routine and I used cooler tones, like a cooler blush instead of a warmer blush, a cooler lip instead of a warmer lip. I showed up to school after tweaking my routine a bit and I didn't tell anyone that I made any changes and I got so many compliments. They were like, oh, your makeup looks so good today. Or like, oh, ang ganda mo ngayon, Nana. Ngayon lang. They were like, oh, you look so fresh today. You look like you're glowing. And I was like, okay, they're right. There was a very significant difference when I changed to cooler tones. Since then, I just accepted it and I listened. I look so pale in the camera, like I look so white. I swear, in person, I look like a tomato. I think that did the work. A bit of blush and I put it on my nose. I like the cold look. It looks like you're freezing. I like that look, regardless of what people say. Looking like Rudolph a bit. This is my beauty blender container that I just found. My little sister has a bunch of toys, like Easter eggs, and I was like, wait, that's perfect for my beauty blender. It is! Okay, sorry, this is like my first time trying that. We're almost done. I don't really do much now that I realize it. Now we're going to focus on our eyes. I used to do a lot with my eyes. It was never consistent because I couldn't figure it out. Till now, I can't figure out what suits my eye the best, but I used to do like a lot of eyeliner. I would get my lashes done, like a lash lift, but I found it to be so inconvenient for me. I eventually didn't like lash lifts anymore. I feel like they kind of damaged my lashes a bit. Not really, it's just like, over time it's just not good. And then I would have an eyeshadow routine before and that didn't stick with me too for so long. I didn't like it anymore. But yeah, it changes all the time, whatever it is that I do with my eyes. What I do these days is that I curl it and that's it. Thought I lost something. What I struggle with here the most is catching all the hairs. There's always a few hairs that never make it to the curl. And I always try to get back to them, but some of them just never want to be a part of it. Ow! Sorry. Curling your lashes isn't supposed to hurt, so if it hurts and you're like pinching your skin, obviously you're doing something wrong. And that's what I had to learn for a long time. I haven't eaten all day, so I'm very, very excited. I'm sorry if I'm like kind of out of it. I've been out of it all day. Now, the secret to make sure that it's long lasting is you take some Vaseline, use it as a clear mascara. I used to do mascara a lot back then. There was a phase, but Vaseline does the trick. And it's supposed to stick around for the whole day. One more time after the Vaseline. I'm so tired, guys. I'm not sleepy. I'm just like, I feel so lightheaded. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm talking so slyly. I'm just so tired. You can barely see it on camera. It's harder for me to catch all the hairs here on my right eye. I don't know why. It's just built weird. I think the lashes are like the part of the routine that I do not like the most. It's just not that fun, especially when it's so much work and then you're not even satisfied with the end result. I'm usually not satisfied with the end results, but we're working with what we've got. Okay, I think it caught all the hairs that I want. I'm feeling like myself a lot more. I look alive now. I look like a person. A few minutes ago, I looked like a creature. from a different planet. I can never have too much blush. I don't care if people's like, yo, your face is so pink. It's okay. Can never get enough. I love blush. Now I'm just missing the lips. What I do is that I have to mix different products in order to get the shade that I want. Because I want like a deep, like a dark color, but it's still on the redder side. I don't know. I take this brown eyeliner pencil, but it sucks as an eyeliner pencil. It does work nicely as a lip liner. I don't use this to line my lips or to overline it. I just use it for the color so that I can mix it in with a different lip product. Then the combination gives me the exact shade I'm looking for. Trust the process. There we go. This is the look. This is my everyday makeup look, and I definitely look way different from how I did at the beginning of this video. Earlier, I looked like a creature. So freaky. But now I look alive. And I have eyebrows now. We're going to have dinner now. This is the OOTD for the night. It's just my oversized shirt. Go Chicago Bears. I know nothing about the NFL. I don't watch football. Just basketball. Now y'all know what I do and that I beat my face up. Sorry, I'm looking at myself in the mirror. You can see my SM Cinema water. I have a lot of these bottles around because I'm there all the time. This one's from yesterday, so it's still good. As a matter of fact, we're going to test the lip. The lady at the store said that the lip doesn't transfer, but we're going to test it right now. I feel like it will transfer though because I did mix it with like Vaseline. We're going to see if it's going to stain this, okay? No way! There's nothing. It didn't stain it. Do you see any pink there or red? There's nothing. The lady was right. Even with the Vaseline on my lipstick. There's nothing. Okay, well, you can see a mark, but that's like the Vaseline. That's not like the color stain. That's so cool. It didn't stain it with color. It's just like the mark of the Vaseline from my lips. That's so cool. See, no pink or red. Now that I've tested this lips transferring thingy, we know that it's kiss safe. I can kiss people and it won't mark their lips or their face. I'm joking, guys. I'm not going around kissing people. Except like... I was gonna say except Z, but I realized that I haven't seen her in a while, so... What do I kiss nowadays? I kiss... mugs. Like when I drink. That's about it. And I would like to keep it that way. The next person I'm kissing will be my boyfriend. When he's my boyfriend. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait to have a boyfriend. I'm whispering right now because Daddy's like right outside the window hanging clothes. They just got back from YouthCon, so they're like, they have massive laundry, and he's right out my window. So I'm gonna whisper this part. I can't wait to have a boyfriend and kiss him with my kiss-proof lipstick. I mean lip gloss. Wouldn't that be so fun? Like after kissing you still look good, like you still got color in your lips. But no, it's also cute if you leave like lip stains on you. Okay, wait, why am I talking about this? Sorry. I swear, no, I'm not talking about this in like a crazy freaky way. I'm talking about this in a wholesome way. In a wholesome way. Not everything has to be dirty. Like some people. Anyways. Sorry. Almost dropped some tea. Mwah. See, that didn't stain my fingers. Bye, I'm gonna go get dinner now. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what I will do tomorrow, but I'm excited. Sorry, I could act like a lady all I want. But at the end of the day, I'm kind of... Sorry. Excuse me. I forgot to say excuse me. Okay, bye. Excuse my burp. That was the SM water. Okay, bye. Baby wave, baby wave. Baby wave, bye.